This is why I don't support black business. For one, your service is terrible. Okay, I come into your establishment. The person, when I walk in, is looking at me with an attitude like I did something wrong.
So if they doing nails for $20 on the corner, you can't come on the next corner charging $100, girl. Ain't nobody coming over there.
I'm gonna say the quiet part out loud. A lot of black restaurants are one of the most expensive places I've ever been to. Ever.
The price is the price. Let me say it one more time. The price is the price.
A black-owned business price for their products is their price. Respect it or get off the pot and come back when you can afford it.
One thing about me, I don't even care if the food is overpriced. I don't care how much the food is. As long as my experience was good, bro, I'll pay whatever the food costs. But you ain't gonna treat me bad when I go to support your business and your food high. You know what I'm saying? Hey, now you ain't gonna do both. You know?
We are Black community. We're literally taxing our clientele when we start these businesses and marketing to our community. And the reason why, because these business owners, they have the same mindset as Gucci in them.
I don't go back and forth about my prices on my flowers, okay? I don't know what y'all be thinking in y'all head. First of all, these are not Publix or Kroger or none of them type of roses. My flowers come from Ecuador, okay? The time and the effort I'm putting into making you a bouquet and the process of going through making a bouquet is going to reflect in my prices, okay? If you can't afford it,
loser with the words, he can't get a clue to this. Not a Panther, Curtis can't even raise the fist. Too many evil in the world and two cheap quarters still exist. Blood moon in June, summer gone by noon. All it was left was just a simmering smiling coon. Curtis, let's rehearse this birthday. Mama gone in flames, so 83 was the worst day. Funny how the blazes.
What's good, everybody? It's your boy DJ Bless One, and today I want to talk about a topic that always starts argument whenever it comes up. Are some black-owned businesses becoming way too expensive? Now, before anybody get in their feelings, let's have a real conversation. This isn't about attacking black business. In fact, this is about money circulating within our communities. We need more entrepreneurs, more ownerships, more economic power. But at the same time, supporting black business doesn't mean customers lose the right to question prices. Now, one of the biggest complaints I hear is that some businesses market themselves heavily to black people, saying things like support black owned or black owned business over here, but then charge prices that make the average black customer feel priced out. So we're going to listen to the grievances of the community, both sides as well. We're going to listen to the people who think the prices are too high and the people who support black business and think it's just right. So let's start with some of those grievances right now.
I'm going to say the quiet part out loud. A lot of black restaurants are one of the most expensive places I've ever been to. Ever. Because the wife and I are looking at a certain place called Bistro and Dallas, Texas area. I'm not going to give you all the exact names. I want to put shade on them. But one pancake is $7. And if you want French toast, $17. And it's not even that special of food. It's some regular ass flapjacks. I swear black-owned businesses overprice themselves out of business. I don't understand it. Like, what are we paying for? What pancake is worth $7 and French toast $17? It's not like you come out with a whole tray. It's like 4 pieces. That's 2 pieces of bread for $17.
Now, I'm not going to lie. What pancake costs $7 unless I'm getting a complete package, and then $17 for 2 extra? See, that price alone, you can understand, like $17. If we're being reasonable and we're being for real, those prices are astronomical, sky high to say the least. So it would be understandable why people would feel some type of way.
Yeah, girl, but anyway, like I was telling you, my baby daddy been calling me again. So, you know, like, it's like that. Hold up. Wait a minute. Don't you see me on the phone?
I'm sorry. I'm trying to see how much for the
Yeah,
plate.
but anyway, like I was saying, what?
How much for the plate?
Look, it's $45, $3 extra for Kool-Aid. Anything else, you buying or you're buying or you flying?
No, thank you. I'm good.
Yeah, girl, anyway, girl, you know how people is always up in your business, girl.
So even though it's a skit, you can see how the guy wanted to patronize with black owned business, but $45 is kind of high for the amount of food that he's getting in return. So let's look at how he favors it with a non-black owned business.
Good evening, sir. Would you be interested in buying a barbecue plate today?
How much?
Just $20. Comes with 2 sides, a drink, and a famous caramel cake from my grandma's house, made it fresh this morning.
Wow, yes, sir. I got you. 20.
You won't regret it.
All right.
Go ahead and taste it.
That's delicious.
It's delicious. You'll be back. You'll be back. Hey, we appreciate it.
Thank you, sir.
Come see us again.
He said, that's delicious.
I just watched a video of a young lady saying how Kitchen and Cocktails here in Dallas is charging 15% just to walk through the door. And Deontay Cal actually just recently did a video on that and how we are, Black community, we're literally taxing our clientele when we start these businesses and marketing to our community. And the reason why, because these business owners, they have the same mindset as Gucci in them. The money that we put into America's economy, the trillions of dollars, literally could fund a country. I want to say, they say we would be 15th in the nation when it comes to the black dollar and what it is that we give to the American economy. And so when these businesses are intentionally marketing, including black businesses, to black people, that's what they're counting on.
Now, after listening to that, that's where things actually get more complicated. So the conversation is really going in on a situation that's much needed to talk about. On one side, business owners will tell you their costs are higher. They don't have the buying power of Walmart, Target, or McDonald's. They're paying high rent, high insurance, high food costs, high labor costs, and sometimes they're trying to survive in industries where profit margins are extremely thin. And we know this. We know several people, even in our family, that are trying to survive where profit margins are more than just extremely thin. They're basically not even having a business stay afloat. So we understand that. But on the other side, the customers are looking at a menu and saying, hold on. You know what I mean? So it's like, wait a minute, man. What's going on here? Like, is this family? Is this really black owned? You know what I mean? Why am I paying $18 for 5 mozzarella sticks? I don't care if you got a hookah lounge and how much fine ish that your bartender is. Why am I paying that much money for 5 mozzarella sticks? The Italians aren't even charging that much. Well, some are, I ain't gonna lie to you. But why am I paying $20 for 6 pieces of chicken wings? I mean, the Korean fried chicken place is not even that expensive compared to that. And let's just be real. And you only get a handful of fries to begin with. Why is parking another $25? Why am I paying for a t-shirt $60 when the quality looks like it came from the discount website? Even the corner store and the Arab stores have better quality than this. I mean, those are legitimate questions, and that bothers some people. They feel guilt, like it's being used as a marketing strategy. I understand this. The message becomes, if you're black, you should support us. Okay, but support goes both ways. And there's a fine line between that. And I think a lot of people forgot that.
When some people say, I don't like supporting black business owners, and this is the reason why. Roll the clip.
Right there.
How much is that right there?
The 3-meat plate is $30.
Okay.
And then he's gonna get 2 sides. And you got extra sides, but you'll get 2 sides. You'll get pickled onions. You'll get barbecue sauce and a slice of white bread. So that's how a $30 plate.
$30 plate, guys.
I think the fuck not $30 my ass, $10 to $15 at best. And I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt. That is what's wrong with most of these black business owners. You overprice the fuck out of your product. And
let's start telling the truth about black-owned businesses. They keep closing down because y'all feel like they don't deserve what they ask for. I hear these conversations all the time about, oh, they charging too much, they doing too much. When, for example, there is black-owned fragrance brands. I see a consistent price point of around $150. Y'all will not buy it. Y'all like, it's too much and don't nobody know who they are. But Louis Vuitton for Symphony charges like $600, and y'all will walk right by and pick that up. And it's so crazy to me how every time a black owned brand is about ready to shut down, or like the owner comes to say like, hey, we're just not doing well, y'all want to get in an uproar and all of a sudden start supporting them. I'm not going to get too Sister Soldier on y'all, but it's just one thing that I'm tired of seeing. And I want the history to stop repeating itself when it comes to these black-owned brands shutting down because y'all feel like they don't deserve to charge what they charge.
Now, I agree with what Sis just said. I see a lot of people all day, although they have fairness in their criticism of black-owned business, but that same person would venture on to Louis Vuitton and all these foreign companies that probably charge 20 more times than what that said so black business charged, and they'll do it without any breath or hesitation, no criticism, nothing at all. They're comfortable with it. I've literally see this on a daily basis from people who are associates of mine, but the same guy would get mad at a food plate that costs $15. I mean, sometimes it's about priorities and what people are just complaining about. So that part I do understand. But here, on a footnote, if we're being for real and we want to get into it, if you're asking the community to support you, shouldn't the community feel valued as well? Because people are complaining about the attitudes and the energy that they feel. If I'm going to give you my money, then give me excellent service as well. Because some people feel like certain businesses are charging luxury prices without delivering a luxury experience. A lot of folks don't mind paying for premium prices if the food is amazing. I know I go to all different neighborhoods, mostly in the hoods. They got the best food. I don't care about prices. Just let the food be good. But a lot of people complain about the services. The service is excellent and the quality is there on the places I go to. But I've been to those places where there is a lot of problem. The problem comes when the service is terrible. Let's be honest. We've all been to the places where the food was overpriced and the attitude was free. Like, listen, Medea, nobody wants to pay and spend $50, $60 or $100 and get treated like they're bothering the staff, almost like I'm charity or something.
A black-owned business price for their products is their price. Respect it or get off the pot and come back when you can afford it. Stop getting on the internet talking about, oh, they too high, as if how dare them price their products at the price that they're pricing it. Y'all don't complain about Sephora, Ulta, the luxury retailers, or any of the popular viral products that you just have to have regarding their prices. But y'all only do this with black-owned businesses as if, you know, it don't cost out here to build a business. If Keith Lee charged $70 for y'all to get into his festival, then that was his price. Y'all pay for what you want to pay for or what you feel like is worth it. But when it comes to us, it's always questionable and criticized. If you can't respect their price, then move along until you can come back and afford it.
Now, I agree with some of the things she was saying, but it's that attitude that she's coming off of, like, oh, it's a given that we're supposed to spend this with her. But I understand where she's coming from. But let's talk about these barbers and hairstylists for a second. I think men and women can agree with me as far as when it comes to their outrageous prices, making sure you overcharge men and women when you enter these salons and studio places of venture. I mean, let's just be honest about it. Like, years ago, getting a haircut didn't require a financial advisor. I mean, now some people are paying $60, $80, $100 or more before tips. Hair appointments can cost hundreds of dollars, y'all. Like, some people are charging $300. I've seen this. Again, business owners have the right to charge whatever they believe their services are worth. That's capitalism. But customers also have the right to say, that's not worth it to me. And I understand. You're going to tell me wholesalers don't give a credit to black business. You aren't present privy to what other business owners are privy to. I understand that it's not the same for you. You have to pay more dividends out there versus this X, Y, and Z conglomerate of people. But that doesn't negate the part you're still overcharging customers and you're actually outpricing yourself out of business, if we're being honest.
So if they doing nails for $20 on the corner, you can't come on the next corner charging $100, girl. Ain't nobody coming over there. Get into it where you're close to the profit where they going. If they charging 20, do 25 and say I'm black owned. And watch how many people come run over there and be like, you know what? I'll pay the extra 5 just because you black. Or I'll pay the extra 10. But when you going to charge, when they charging 25 and you charging 150, now you making it hard for everybody else. Black owned restaurants. This is another thing I got to say with y'all. Black owned restaurants. Y'all love having a full menu with 3 things on it. I hate that for y'all. I hate it. I despise it. Y'all act like y'all don't know nothing about what they call inventory. 50 things on the menu, but we only got 3 in the back.
I mean, that's not a lie, bro. You go to some of these businesses, man, you seen the menu and you're hungry. You done drove 30 minutes to an hour just because you looked at the menu on Google and you thinking this what you about to get. You get there and they only have 3 to 4 things available on a 50 menu list. You can't make this up, bro. And listen, man, both things can be true at the same time from the business perspective of the owners or the customer's perspective. Another point people bring up is that some businesses seem more interested in looking successful than serving the community, and that's one of them with the menu items alone.
We're not doing this in 2024. We're not doing this in 2024. $100 a container? Come on, man. Stop playing. Mac and cheese, yams, and what's this? Oxtails, pot roast, beef tips. And what's underneath? Y'all see that? What is that? Those corn on the cob? No. Black people, we're not doing it. People of color, we're not doing it. This is inflation. In 1999, this was a $3 plate. In 2002, this was a $6 plate. $100? My copay ain't $100. My oil change ain't $100. Don't fall for this. That container ain't worth $3. It's gonna break. You gotta hold that with 2 hands. You don't pay $100 for something that's being held up by $250. Don't do it. No.
Now, what's actually a coincidence is the food that he's showing over there that you guys are looking at. Let me get to it. That food right there, that plate, I know the groups of people who make that. And I think the guy name is Pixie's Tables or something like that. And it's like he charges sky high for his prices of food. And it's like, you don't even get it in time. You give him the money to deposit. So many people said he hasn't been delivering, you know, the product to the person. I mean, some customers literally feel that they're funding somebody's luxury lifestyle rather than supporting a mission. Whether that's fair or not, that's the perception that exists. But here's what I also push back on the criticism. People complain about black-owned business, but they complain about everybody's prices. People complain about fast food prices. People complain about grocery prices. People complain about Nike prices. People complain about designer prices. People complain about Dollar Tree prices. So let's not act like this is exclusively a black business problem. Basically, bro, listen like this. Consumers complain about prices everywhere. So I don't want to make it look like we're just nitpicking on black-owned business only. And let's not forget that many black-owned businesses hire black employees. They create an ecosystem in a chamber that actually employs our community. They create opportunities in communities where jobs can be basically difficult to find. That's an investment in the community that deserves recognition. But ultimately, I think the biggest lesson is this. Should basically I'm trying to be fair. Should I get out of my pockets and pay an astronomical number of a price that's not really due to this so-called service or the food that I'm receiving? I mean, let's be fair about it. Just because I'm black doesn't mean you have the right to ransack my pockets and take everything, including the saving accounts, for some damn macaroni, oxtails, and yams.
Ever notice we'll trust Amazon before we trust Auntie Amara's skincare line? And that's not preference, babes. That's programming. We'll complain about black businesses charging too much whilst handing over £15 for a gourmet burger, chips and a drink and calling it a little treat. Let's keep it a buck. Every other community buys from their own first. But we're the only ones that will wait for a sale sign before supporting our own. Come on, black people. I need to check you on this.
One thing about me, I don't even care if the food is overpriced. I don't care how much the food is. As long as my experience was good, bro, I'll pay whatever the food costs. But you ain't gonna treat me bad when I go to support your business and your food high. You know what I'm saying? Hey, now you ain't gonna do both. You know what I'm saying? But I mean that it's a sad reality that most black businesses you go to, bro. It's just, bro, it's crazy. You go. I went to this, I ain't gonna say the name, I don't like to bad nobody, bro. I went to this one restaurant, black business, the food is amazing. But bro, I went in there, it was hot in there, it was hot. I sat at the counter probably. The experience, bro, the good service, that was stuck out to me more than anything, man.
Man, you hear me? Like I said earlier, man, I don't care about the prices, man. As long as the food is good and the service is okay, it don't got to be perfect, man, you always going to see me patronizing at your place of business probably every day, probably. I mean, black people, man, I'm talking to us, me included. Is it that hard to be nice? Is it that hard to smile? We all go through things. You don't have to bring it to your place of business, man.
The price is the price. Let me say it one more time. The price is the price. You don't go to that landlord negotiating no price or you gonna get put out. That cable service, you gonna pay or you ain't gonna watch no TV. Them lights, you gonna pay that if you want some lights. When y'all go to them little Vietnamese and Chinese nail salons and nail shops and stuff, they don't tell you no price before they start. When you done, $5 cut down, $2 take off. I scrape your big toe. Oh, $10. Oh, your feet crusty. $25. Guess what? You just pay. All them people will whoop your ass and call the police and you will never be able to come back in there.
So is it bad that anytime I hear somebody say, oh, this is a black-owned business, I just know they're about to charge me out the ass? I know they're about to try to take all of my money. Instantly. I was just watching this video and they were like, oh, there's this black-owned spa retreat in Georgia. And I looked at that shit. I just knew that shit was $1 million. I just knew it was. One, I know it. Why is that a thing? With black-owned businesses, they will charge you. And it discourages me from going because it's like, listen, honey, I ain't got it.
Maybe you motherfuckers acting like $100 too much for a damn cake, but you same motherfuckers will go to a club and pay $100 for a $50 bottle. Oh, I'm sorry, not 100. My mistake. $350 for a bottle, $500 for a section. Get the fuck out of my face.
I mean, like I said earlier in the video, dudes do be buying sections and clubs and doing all that and then complain about a $15 price. So I do understand that part as well. So we're not going to negate the people who overly spend elsewhere, but then complain and become a cheapskate with their own kind. Come on, man. We all know those kinds. They're in our family, our friend group, always looking for a discount. Come on, man. Hook a brother up. We know this in real life far too often. But, ladies and gentlemen, the beautiful thing about black people, we're not a monolith. So we all behave differently, just like any other groups of people. So you have to target the customers that you want to venture at your place.
Black-owned businesses, I support them, but I'm not paying $250 for your sweatpants and your hoodie. Like, just because you're a black-owned business don't mean you get to charge Gucci prices. What the fuck is wrong with you? Like, make it make sense. That's why no one is supporting your damn business. And it ain't because you black, it's because you stupid.
Yup, they be the same one complaining and telling people, man, my business failed because black people don't want to support me. Is it really that? Is it really that? Or is it you think I'm Scrooge McDuck and I'm wealthy or something like that? Man, you ever walk to the mall And you know how they got those shopping those shopping like places that's outside the malls where you can walk and see them, and they're trying to buy you things to clean your shoes. Man, first of all, you already overcharging me, but I still support it. Now you trying to sell me a sweater for $50, and that's minimum. You got the other one that looks like it's $10. You're selling it to me for $116. I once got hustled and scammed for some socks. Dude told me it was like $5. I looked at the charge. The socks, ladies, 2 pair of socks that came up to 30 something dollars, bro. And I'm like, why am I being charged this? Oh, we gave you the special quality ones. Like, bro, this is getting out of hand, bro.
To even have to make a post like this, but I'm gonna just make this post real quick. PSA, okay. I don't go back and forth about my prices on my flowers, okay. I don't know what y'all be thinking in y'all head. First of all, these are not Publix or Kroger or none of them type of roses. My flowers come from Ecuador, okay? The time and the effort I'm putting into making you a bouquet, and the process of going through making a bouquet is going to reflect in my prices, okay? If you can't afford it, you can't afford it, and that's cool. When y'all go in Zara's, do y'all tell them this shirt too much? I'm not paying this much. When y'all go in Louis Vuitton and y'all buying y'all...
Wait a minute. You said it was cool if they don't have the money for it. Now you're getting mad and talking down on them, and you're comparing it to the foreign companies that you ignorantly think that they're all just venturing and shopping there. Majority of us don't buy foreign clothing. A lot of us look at your prices as an insult. Now me, I'm going to shop. But when you have kids and all these things, I would understand why people would look at your prices of bouquet and compare it to the other conglomerate and say these prices are sky high.
This is why I don't support black business. For one, your service is terrible. Okay, I come into your establishment. The person, when I walk in, is looking at me with an attitude like I did something wrong to them that I've never met. I don't know these people. Okay, stop putting people in the front working with customers if you know they got an attitude. It's ruining your business. The second reason why I don't support black businesses, y'all don't have half the stuff you're supposed to have. Half the stuff you promote, you don't even have it. Why are you in business? And then you always talk about, well, black people need to support black people. No. I support people who do good business. I support people who have the things they're supposed to have, the things that they're promoting that their business has. If they have it, that's who I promote. That's why a lot of y'all business be failing. That's why.
Look, it all comes down to this. Support should be earned, not demanded. Customers should support quality. Businesses should provide value. If your product is great, as the man just said, people will pay for it. If your food is amazing, people will come back. If your service is excellent, word of mouth will spread and be contagious. This is just factual business 101. And if your prices don't match the experience, customers will eventually stop showing up. The market decides this. That's what dictates the values of prices, experience, etc., etc. The other thing I think we need to stop doing is assuming that every black person owes every black owned business their money. Some people believe your dollars should go wherever you get the best value. That's the whole point of this freedom thing, not being forced and demanded to do anything other than what I choose to do based on experience, based on needs, based on value. This is the important thing. They're not teaching business anymore. There's truth in both points of viewpoints. Don't think I don't look at it from the owner's perspectives. Trust me, I know far too well a lot of our folks, well, I don't want to say a lot, but far too often, some of us are very hypocritical, so I understand where that comes from. But at the end of the day, my money doesn't see color first. It sees quality, value, and service. If the food is fire, I'll pay for it. If the haircut is elite, I'll pay for it. If the shirt is high quality, I'll pay for it. Just like the late, great Louisiana, New Orleans rapper Soulja Slim said, if I want it, I'll pay for it. I'll pay for it. You know what? This is definition of every walks of life. If the quality meets the demand. But if you're charging luxury prices and delivering average results, people are going to talk about it and they are going to criticize it. The goal shouldn't be to look successful. A lot of people are just walking around, you know, portraying to look successful and being successful, but it's just a facade. The goal should be to build your businesses, that is, and brands that are sustainable, respected, and valuable to the communities they serve. Message to the community they served. Simple. Because real success isn't flexing on your own people. Real success is building something your people are proud to support. Remember the key word, proud to support. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, man. Are black businesses, let me twist it up better. Are black owned businesses are treating people unfairly? Or are we unfairly criticizing black business? Or are some businesses charging way too much while hiding behind the support quote unquote black owned business label? Let's have this conversation, man. I'm DJ Bless One, the best one. Love your family, love your kids, and truly indeed I urge and implore you all to stay blessed.
I'm trying to help Curtis find a new inner feelings, from the sky high ceilings to a new inner meaning. I'm Cujo to his Pluto, big dog bones, roof, soundproof, no proof, E-Honda Street Fighters, a Desert Eagles to Benny Seagulls or Benny Seagulls. I can feel it in the air, fifth in the air, it's only despair. Do we even care about the lost souls turn Walking Dead, filled with the 10th lead after the 9 shells, after the world was mine, left Curtis behind. Superman and Lois Lane, Curtis, stay in your place. Curtis, Commissioner Gordon, to send a new order. Target's been identified. It's another black man, no Batman eggs.